Hey, what's going on, America? How y'all doing? I gotta address this to the president, the politicians, the House of Representatives, the Senate, the lobbyists, and all these great constituencies, and all the people of power in the United States. We do have an underlining issue here. I noticed that they want to stop all the foreigners that don't live in the United States. They want to check their passports and everything, and make sure they're not considered quote unquote terrorists. And you're picking on the people of the Arab nation. And yes, there are some people that are terrorists, and there's a lot of people that are not terrorists. They're just humans that come to the United States and work hard and pay their taxes, and they want to enjoy the American lifestyle. And unfortunately, they were born in these countries where people are doing unscrupulous things. And don't get me wrong, the Americans, we're doing a lot of dirty things under the cover too. We go to these countries, we put up hotels and resorts, and we have the people that own the hotel and resorts. They hire the people that live there, and then they get caught because they want to have sex with the daughters and sons and all that, and want to steal people's wives and stuff like that, and then they want to run to the United States Embassy to get help because half the people want to kill them and maim their family and stuff. Yeah, we're not 100% innocent ourselves. And I understand that, you want to make sure ain't no terrorists here. A lot of the terrorists have already been here because you let them come in off all these visas, and they're right here in our backyard. They live right next door to us. They're kids. They go to college, and when they get old enough, the United States makes a lot of errors. We let people go places they're not supposed to go. We let them fly drones and stuff all over the United States, and all they're doing is taking back information and feeding it to their country. Every time we get a new weapon or a new assault vehicle or assault weapon or anything like that to combat terrorism, they already know about it because they already seen the designs of the weapons, and they fight us with our own weapons. And the biggest problem we have right now is employment. There's a lot of Americans that don't have a job, can't get a job. Why? A lot of times we don't have all the proper identification. Some people, hey, I ain't ashamed to say it, some people just have a welfare benefit card and a birth certificate and an ID, and they don't have a bank account. They don't have, they're not in school. They're working off the books, making money the best way they can, hustling. Not hustling like selling drugs, but hey man, I'll do your garbage. You pay me a certain amount of money a month. Hey, I'll help you clean out your apartment. You pay me the X amount of dollars. I'll help you move a tenant out your apartment. I'll paint your ceiling. I'll paint your walls. I'll help you. I'll help do some of the plumbing work in your house. You pay me off the books. But that's how a lot of people make their money. Now, these same people don't have a savings account, don't have a checking account, don't have medical benefits. Why? Because they can't get a state ID because they don't have enough points. They don't have library cards. They don't have school ID. They don't have a marriage license or a divorce record, and they can't keep track of it because their spouse don't want to get a copy of it. A lot of that stuff messes with a lot of Americans. And then you look at us like we're aliens. Like we're aliens. We're not aliens. We're just one piece of ID away from being a legitimate person. As far as society is concerned, we're born here. So you politician people, president and all you guys are your big shots. You need to pass a law that makes it easier for individuals to get their identification so they can get proper jobs. And then they won't be all over the streets, panhandling in the subway because they can't get a job. They don't have the ID. One foot in the shelter, 1 foot out the shelter. What are they supposed to do? They're not trying to steal. They're trying to get an honest living, and they can't get an honest living because they don't have the proper identification to sit and write a resume. We can sit in the library and write a resume, but we're not going to get the job because they say, all right, if we give you a job, okay, we need a form of state ID. We need an official driver's license or official state non-driver's license. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people can't get that. So we got to fix the laws to help people that have these problems. I'm just addressing this to all the people of power, all the people that keep saying a lot of us is no good, we're sitting on welfare, collecting benefits and all that. No, that's not the case. Sometimes people are stuck, and that's the last resort. Without stealing, without selling drugs, without robbing people. That's what it's all about. I'm just addressing America. You want to address the foreigners that come in here that can get food stamps and all that stuff and get their ID and all that stuff because they got their green card and all that stuff. Okay, what about the American card for the American citizen? That's what I'm talking about. The smooth one is out.